What is going on today, guys? We are back for another episode in Darkness Falls. Now, today is going to be part one of two parts to the military bunker farming. Today, to start off with, we are going to work on making the working sinks, the working ovens. We're going to get ourselves the M4 made up, and then we're going to head over and farm body bag number one in the military bunker. So, to start off with, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves the M4, which I have everything on me for that already. So we're going to go ahead and get that crafted. Our truck is all ready to go for us for when we head on over. So that's absolutely fantastic. Now we need to look at making the, uh, whoops, wrong bench. The working sinks and the working stoves. So I got two grills being made up right now. Um, Over on our one forge. So we're going to set up uh, two sinks and two ovens, and the reason for this is one is never enough. Um, Generally, when I tend to use them, I tend to be making a lot of stuff. So I've been debating which one I want to make, and I have no idea. So we're just gonna make one of each because, well, we can. We have tons of stuff. I brought over all the crafting components. So we have absolutely plenty of them. Scroll all the way down here, and we're going to make one of these and one of them. So now we have all our crafting components, which are going to go basically straight into here. This is going to be our main crafting component chest. So all the stuff like this, it's all just going to go into here, and then um, everything's going to get sorted out slightly different from how we had it. Uh, but overall, it's going to be the same basic kind of concept. Not them. Um, but oh, not the feathers either. Those are going in our ammo chest now. Those will go in here. So basically, everything like this is all going to go in here, and eventually we'll sort it out even more so we have like only a couple stacks of each in here at a time. But anyway, while that's going, we can go ahead and finish sorting out the rest of our stuff because we have a few extra things on us here. So I always put like my class and research stuff, like this sort of stuff, right in here. And I also tend to store my black dyes and inks as well in there. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Whoops, it's down here. Now one of these is going to be raw materials and one is going to be for building stuff itself, which the hole is going to go in there. And then we're going to have like our cooking pots and extra sort of stuff in here for the moment. Um, just temporarily. It's not going to stay there forever. Our brass can go in there. Not sure why I brought some of this stuff with. I think it was just like in there when I kind of grabbed it. So yeah, it's along for the ride for the moment. Um, a regular ammo making chest is this one. So feathers are going to go in there. Then we're just basically going to utilize our drop chest for now because this is going to the trader, so this is a trader side. And then we're just going to drop off all our extra... Whoops, no. We really don't need that on us right now. Yeah, we don't for now anyway. So now we can also go ahead and get the welding torch in this other one just like that. M4 should be done. Grab our truck as well. And I brought the AK with because we're stealing all the mods from it because the M4 is basically a much better version of the M4 in my opinion. Again, just my opinion on it, but as far as stats and everything goes, the M4 wins hands down. So just going to go ahead and drop everything in there. And this will be our second gun for today. We're not going to take the bow with us because the bow is not going to do us any good really right now. So just drop some stuff off like that for now. We do have batteries for the stoves. So when those are done, we'll be set to go there. Go ahead and get this thing loaded up with our AP ammo. Just like so. And fill that on in. Um, do like this. Let's move some stuff over a little bit. Gonna take our key cards with us. Are any of these done? No, they're not. They're very slow. So anyway, I'll be back to you guys in a minute. I'm not gonna waste your time sitting here while those are going, so I'll see you guys in a short minute. Alright, so all our sinks and stoves are all ready to rock. So let's go ahead and drop these bad boys on in. Just like so. And last one, just like that. Now, these stoves require a battery, so I brought batteries with for them. Now these sinks are absolutely fantastic. You can take empty jars. I actually think I have some down here. Yes, I do. And show you this real quick. Just come right on up to it and hit the right click, and it'll fill it up with the murky water. And then you can actually use it as storage too. So it's absolutely fantastic that way. So basically I'm going to have like empty jars and murky water in this one. And then this one's going to be just for like my clean water. But the stoves you can make, you know, as you can see, basically everything your heart desires. So it works really well. Just runs off battery power, so no wood required here as well. And we will get to a lot of this stuff later on. But for now, it's time for us to head on our way up to the military bunker, because we're going to be resetting it with the quest. One other thing I do want to do while we're here is I want to make up some more rebar. So 700 will be perfect. And we can go ahead and get ourselves some more forged steel going here. I got nails going here already. And I have 3,000 sand going in each one of these. So we have plenty of ammo on us for doing this. We have our key cards. We have some food and drink, antibiotics, and meds. So we are set to go. I already refueled the pickup truck and picked it up and stored it in our motorcycle. Cleaned out the motorcycle. Got a bunch of stuff from up top here sorted out already. We just need to wait for the nails to make more storage chests. So basically we are good to go now, and it's going to be a lot of overnight stuff for me to do. As far as like transferring the loot over and that sort of stuff. So lots of good fun there to go. We're gonna set that as active, and I will meet you guys over there in just a minute. Alright guys, so we have made it over here. Now this time around I did not bring a bedroll. Probably not my smartest idea, but that's not a big deal because we can always just walk over to grass like this and just... I tend to like to bring a bedroll for stuff like this, just because I'd rather be safe than sorry. I also took the time to chop down a tree, so that way we can go ahead and make ourselves some storage chests as we go here as well, because depending on how much we actually farm from here, it's probably going to be about 20 minutes per bag that we're going to farm. So we're going to have a lot of stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and pop that thing on, just like so. And dunk that down there. Let's head on in. So we're going to be testing out not only just the M4 on them, but we're also going to be using the M60. This will be our first run with the M4. So it's going to do us very well. I love the M4. Before we get all the way down, let's do that now. Now this is a really good spot to just sit here and farm these guys from if you want. Oh shit. They respawn quick this time. Normally don't respawn quite that fast. Or there's just that many down here. Wow, there's a lot of military gear from that guy. Let's actually put on the right goggles here too. And comes the next wave. just like so. Now, one of the reasons I prefer, oh wow, we have another mastery book. Holy crap! I thought it was the Cage's skill notes thing, but one of the reasons I like the M4, more than the M60 for this, is because it reloads faster. Is basically why. And I'm gonna search these just right quick, because we might end up shooting them, and destroying them. So far so good. We're getting lots of good stuff. Got a bunch of stuff we can go ahead and start salvaging down here. Lower grade military gear that we don't need. And just keep going. I'm not keeping any of them. Just gonna salvage them down right into paper. Get rid of this because it gets in the way. And there we go. We're getting some nice amount of research notes now. What did I say we needed? 31 total to finish out the tech tree. So it's really not that many. Is that only a two? Only two of them spawn that time. And as you can see, we are getting the key cards as well. So that's absolutely fantastic. We do need the red key cards for the lab. Oh, no drop that time. That's disappointing. Yeah, basically just gonna sit here and farm these guys. This is what I like to do when I come to this military bunker. So just sit here and I'll farm them over and over again, getting what I need from them. So you'll see more key cards. As we start accruing more and more of this hazmat gear, we are just gonna go ahead and salvage it down, because military fiber is a pretty good resource to have. So, and it's not like we need the hazmat gear either. Scrap and scrap. So just keep scrapping these down. We don't need the dye either, unless it's black dye. We'll keep that chunk, but flame it there. Oh, that was a cheap shot. Lots of blue key cards. Unfortunately, the blue key cards, there's really not a whole lot of use to them, if I am to be perfectly honest. The green ones and the red ones are basically your main key cards. So the blue ones, I think you end up using 2 of them, I believe is it. So there's really not a whole lot of use for them, which is kind of unfortunate, because it's the one you end up getting the most of. So, you know, I guess it is what it is. Another good thing that you will get out of here is nanites. Now, depending, which I'll show you here real quick. Let me shut that. Depending on which way you want to go in the technology tree, you get to pick from one of these 6 boosts. Now, you can only pick one. Once you've picked one, you cannot pick any of the other 5. So make sure you pick very carefully when doing this. Because once you have one, there's no way to get rid of it and choose another one except to restart your start over again. So when you go to pick one of these, make sure you pick very carefully. They are all good in their own sort of way. It's going to really depend on what you want more than anything. But make sure you pick very carefully, because like I said, once you pick one, the others you cannot do anything with. So you have to be very careful about that. Finish these guys off quick. There we go. Come on, cat. Quit stepping on my hand. My cat likes to be a putz. Every time I'm doing something, she just knows, and she's gotta be a putz. Love my cats and all, but God, cats can be such a pain. I'm not even kidding either. They're such a pain sometimes. It's not even sometimes, it's like all the time. I, I kind of wish we had the laser sword right now because I'd just be killing these guys with the laser sword and saving ammo, but shit, of course. We're not having what happened last time and getting like 200 zombies coming at the same time. That was insane. We're going to make sure we kill this screamer off before she can summon like 100 other screamers, which are going to summon 100 other zombies. There we go. You're dead now. That was nuts though the last time we were here. There's like just a super wave of stuff. I was gonna say, I didn't think she was dead, but they like to play dead. Alright. Scrap some of this extra stuff down. We don't need these. Scrap that, scrap that. And as you can see, we are getting a decent... Whoops. I wanted the bag of bones. We are getting a decent amount of research notes. It's not super fast by any means, but it is a good way to start getting them. As you can see, we're already at 5, and we haven't even been doing this for 10 minutes. So, you know, it's only basically about how long you want to farm them will determine how many you can basically get. So, you know, if you sit here and farm them for, let's say, half an hour, you'll have enough for a couple levels, or at least 1.5, depending on, and it's really depending on your luck, too. So, as you can see, there's another one. That makes 6 already. And like I'd mentioned, we only need 31. Hold on a minute. Cat's being a putz. Stupid cat was going to try to tip my monitor over. Can't believe I just missed all that. Yeah, cat was going to go and tip my monitor over. It's like, I don't think so. One of them already broke my big TV, so you're not breaking the monitor, too. And I know, unfortunately, this is a little slow going. What we could do is we could actually farm two bags at the same time here. So, shut this door like that, and then just come through over here. Oh, that's locked. And just do like that. That's a fake one. Okay, sure. So now what we can do is just, what we'll do is we'll actually loot up this stuff in here, and then we'll actually start farming 2 bags at once, because that'll make it go a little bit quicker. It's not what I originally planned on doing, but I think it's going to make it a little bit more fun, because then we'll have 2 body bags spawning at the same time. I'm just going to let them break through it. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not that patient. Come on. Search it. Now we can come into here and get this body bag to start spawning as well. Just get close enough. And then we'll just run back over and get this one to spawn. There we go. Search these. Oh, there's our laser sword. That's a beautiful laser sword too. That's quite the... Keep my eye open down there. Actually... There we go. Modify the stuff out of this. Well, it's only got one thing in it, but... Drop it right into here. Just like so. Another fake one? Whoa! we'll use this a little bit. Not too much because, you know, obviously we're not going to farm the behemoth with it or anything like that. And these ones are quite tough. Don't have enough meds to sit here and exchange blows with them all the time, but... Hello, spawn. There we go. Just drag them in through here. We have a nice little... And then we get this out. And miss. I love the laser sword. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the best weapons that you can actually get on here. Just my thought on it, because it's so effective. It does so much damage, and not only that, but it just looks neat too. So let's go get this other bag to spawn here again. Is that okay? Some of them are fake. And then we'll get this other bag to spawn again. Like that. It didn't even spawn. Junk. Bye-bye. Search this. Search the other one. There we go. Come on, spawn it up. No, we're not using the chainsaw on them. But basically, this second body bag and the first one are basically the same thing. You pretty much get the same zombies that spawn at both of them. So depending on what you're looking at, you could use either or to farm them. Pop open another stack here. Now we're going to try to get this body bag to spawn as well. Come on. It's a little slow sometimes. Stay down. No drops? Come here, buddy. Okay, yes, the chainsaw. A little bit. Wow, another mastery book. Holy crap. What do I have, like the golden frickin' touch for mastery books this playthrough? Holy crap. I realize we don't need them anymore, but my god, we are getting like all of them in like mass quantities too. Come here. Now once we mod out this sword a little bit more too, this thing's going to do absolutely so much damage. But we need to take a minute and get rid of some stuff. That's the only part about farming this, is you end up with just so much stuff. And now we have the mastery books, which, unfortunately we don't need either one. We already have scientist, and the only one we need is actually scavenger. But, it's still nice to see the mastery books coming out. I won't lie. Mastery books are fantastic. Now, I'm not using the laser pistol. It does pretty good damage, but I feel like without it being modded out, it's a waste of the energy cells. The energy cells are a bit on the expensive side, so we're not going to be using them on these normal zombies in here. But anyway, spawn. No. Get a little closer. Wake up. And we'll go spawn the other bag. So now I'm doing it this way because I don't know. I want to farm a lot of them. Grab this titanium as well while we're right here. In case you guys don't know, those lockers, when you harvest them down, you get titanium out of them. So it's definitely worth your while to take the time and do that. Scrap these down. That's black dye. We need to save that. There we go. Scrap that. As you can see, we are getting absolutely tons of good stuff out of here. And it doesn't take too horribly long either. So you just keep running this like that, and you're going to get tons of stuff. The next episode, I guess, will be about the soldier farm, not the other, not 2 body bags. It's just going to be about the soldiers. So. Trying not to hit the body bag, but sometimes you will end up hitting them and destroying them. It's not a big deal. Like I said, with these body bags, they're basically the same spawn. So if you accidentally take out one, you can always farm the other one. And just like that. Oh, great. Make short work of these guys quick. I'm also going to go over to this side and loot these up before I end up shooting them. Because probably going to end up taking them out accidentally. So. And we are getting some nice amount of black dye too. Kind of impressed by that. Lots of stuff with black dye in it. And salvage up while that bag spawns them. I thought we had more stuff to salvage. Oh, that's blue dye. That's not black. That's my bad. That is my bad. Grab ourselves a drink here real quick. There we go. We're gonna let that screamer do like mass hoarding again for us. Oh, and there's a bit of a lockup. You also notice I'm trying not to hit the this kind of stuff as well with my bullets because I do want to salvage all that down for electrical parts and stuff. Let's grab up this titanium and stuff quick. Just like so. Come on. Or not. Alright. Fine. That's your last spawn body bag. Ta-da! Level 104. Figured we could kill that one off anyway. Basically at the end of farming these two, so I'm gonna go through and finish salvaging up some of this extra stuff. And as you can see, so far we have quite a decent stock of stuff. It's a very, very effective way to get grain alcohol as well. As you guys can see, we have absolutely tons of that too. So we won't be needing that anytime soon. Loot these up quick before they get destroyed as well. Lots of key cards. I'm liking that. We need plenty of the green ones for sure. So. And what was that? That was another laser sword, which is really of no value to us. We'll just use it to repair the current one. So let's get this one to spawn a little bit more. One more wave. Yes, no? Alright, another research note. That makes 10 already. So we got 10 research notes this episode alone. That's not bad if I do say so myself. Now for whatever reason the Screamer is not spawning zombies this time like it did the other time. I'm not disappointed by that. Man, that was kind of nuts. I did not like how that dipped my FPS like it did, so. Alright, let's take this body bag out. Alright, and yeah, she spawned some. So next episode we're going to focus on the soldiers. Soldiers basically have military armor, they have the coil gun parts, and coil gun ammo are basically the main things you're going to get out of them. You will get other stuff as well, but it's kind of your main, or in my opinion, it's the main thing I like to farm for. By the way, when you're down here, don't forget to take out these desks, because they have lots of forged steel in them. And oh man, she summoned a lot. My FPS is starting to go down. Not like last time, but is that all dogs? Nope, here comes everything. I wonder what causes that, because it's not like they're seeing you to spawn them. They're just like spawning massive loads of zombies on their own. So I thought the Screamer had to see you and scream, or maybe that's how it is in vanilla. But on here it definitely ain't. Screamer comes, she summons. So how many of them are there? Oh man, there is as many as last time. They're stuck in there. Must be like a mutated blocking their way or something. Nope, not anymore. Oh, it's probably that Night Stalker. Were those fake ones? Huh, wonder why it's doing that. Oh, hello. Stand up. There we go. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me farm this. Like I said, next episode we are going to be dealing with the soldiers now instead. Soldiers are going to be a lot easier. The soldiers are pretty simple to farm. You don't have to deal with any of the behemoth. Here's the sci-fi wall block I was talking about. Where did we get that? I didn't even see us pick that up. 50,000 hit points. Where did we get that? We didn't get that as a drop, did we? I'm going to have to go and watch that part of the video and see, but we might have just picked that up in a bag. Huh, I wonder where we got that. I'll have to check that out, because that's the second time I've got one of them from a military bunker now, and you know, 50,000 HP, and it's the sci-fi stuff. You can't craft it, so I'll actually show you. So you can't craft it, as you can see, but I wonder where it come from. I'll have to look at that. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look at the farming of the military bunker. Hopefully it gives you guys a little bit of tricks to getting some research notes and some other great stuff like that. As you guys can see, we have a nice stack of military fiber as well. We got plenty of key cards for going to the lab now. Other great gear, tons of other great items, including laser weapons like the laser swords and the pistols. We did get plenty of the energy cells as well, the ammo for it. So overall, this has been a great trip so far. We still have one more body bag to farm, which is, in my opinion, my favorite one because of the coil weapons. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to go up and drop all this stuff in the motorcycle, and I will catch you guys right back for the next one.